think about what is going to happen if we get another Republican in the White House.
I mean, we're talking about, Social Security, Medicare, all the things that benefit us and the rest of the people in this country. And the Democrats have always stood to protect us, and I would worry that some of that could be lost.
They consider Medicare, Social Security, anything pertaining to helping people as welfare, and they don't consider that the responsibility of the government.
The thing that worries me about Mccain is that he wants to continue this war in Iraq. Apparently he thinks it's perfectly all right. It can go on for many more years, and we will be there occupying Iraq.
Who does he owe allegiance to? Halliburton and the Arab sheiks who are getting richer and richer while we're paying top dollar now for gas. Best thing that McCain did, in my estimation, was the McCain-Feingold bill on campaign funds. But he ignored what he was proposing by taking the lobbyists' money. You can't trust him.
He's two-faced. He's two-faced.
I just think that what he's done, the turnarounds he's done, and he was kind of like George's lapdog, and following around the campaigns and working to get him elected.
He's letting you know he's going to follow the previous administration, only more so.
The war will be escalated. The Iraqi war won't come to an end. Very scared, very frightened.
From an economic standpoint, forget it. If he's the president and then you don't have enough votes in the Congress, you're going to have the same thing as now.
McCain is taking very much the same position that Hoover did at one time. Somehow it's going to straighten itself out. We don't have to do anything.
If you vote Republican, we're going to have a depression.
There's also the consideration of the Supreme Court. You see what you got now, and you see what's happening with the Supreme Court. Women's rights, human rights.
I have granddaughters. Would I sit back and let them go into a world that was equivalent to before Roe Wade? Would I ever? I'm old enough to remember when people went in the side street, or if you had money, you went to Puerto Rico.
So even what's in the Constitution may not be changed, but it can be interpreted differently. So if you don't mind, I'll go with the Democrats on that.
McCain is not a bad person or anything like that, but I can't see the Republican Party being in power any longer.
I want to see Barack Obama come in with an 80%, because we got to send a message. And if we don't send that message, Congress won't get it, the Republicans won't get it, and we'll be left holding the bag.